So this is the 90-day LinkedIn lead gen plan. I'm giving you permission to steal our exact system because I'm about to do something that most agencies would never do. I'm just going to give away the exact day-by-day playbook that we leverage to generate predictable high-quality leads for our clients through LinkedIn. And it's not just theory, this is actually battle tested. It's a step-by-step system that allows us to guarantee $50,000 in pipeline opportunity in just 90 days for our clients. I believe that the best way to go about this is, of course, to earn your trust. So one thing I want to show you is the fact that I've generated over 55,000 followers all organically on LinkedIn, as you can see here, over 10 million impressions driven through the platform just in the last year alone. And an example of the types of calendars our clients have look like this. Their LinkedIn inbox are full with qualified leads like this. And also their Stripe dashboard with payments looks something like this. And so with all of that said, the goal for the next 90 days is to build a predictable lead gen machine. And we'll do this in 3 30-day sprints. The first month is really the foundation. So this is all about preparation. You'll be in a situation where your profile needs to be built into a conversion tool and to establish your content strategy. This is the most important month because if you skip this, the rest will fail. The second month is really then the engine. This is where we would turn the machine on. We actually start publishing content and launching our strategic outreach campaigns to drive targeted traffic for our clients. And the third month is the accelerator. So with this machine running, we then focus on optimizing what's working, scaling our efforts and converting the conversions we're having into book sales calls. So I'm going to go through this breakdown as if we were doing this with a client, and then you can leverage this in as best way you can to try and help you on your own journey. Now, I mentioned that the first month is the most critical, so you don't want to skip any of these steps. In the first week, you'll completely overhaul your LinkedIn profile. So your mission is really to turn it from a resume into a sales page. So you can use my high ticket formula for your headline, your about section and featured section. And this really then becomes your conversion hub. In the second week, you're then going to define your ideal client profile with extreme specificity and use LinkedIn Sales Navigator to build a lead list of at least 100 perfect fit prospects. These are the people that you'll be targeting for the next 60 days. In the third week, you'll then define your 3 core content pillars. So these are the themes that you'll talk about endlessly. This should be like the intersection of your expertise and your ideal client's biggest pain points. And then in the fourth week, you'll then sit down and write your first 12 posts. 3 posts for each of the next 4 weeks. We're basically batch creating content so that you can then focus on outreach and engagement later. So you'll write the 4 framework posts, 4 case study posts and 4 contrarian take posts, and we'll walk through that in a bit more detail. So by the end of the first month, you'll basically have an optimized profile, a target list, and a full month of content that's actually ready to go. So now that you're in a situation where the foundation is built, it's time to turn on the engine, it's time to have a bit of fun. So month 2 is all about execution and consistency. Now the plan is simple, but you do have to show up every day. So first you'll publish your pre-written content 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And this is your authority building engine. Second, you'll then conduct strategic outreach each day. So you'll send 15 personalized non-spammy connection requests to the list of 100 ideal clients that you built in month 1. So your goal is to get your profile in front of the right types of people. Third, you'll spend 30 minutes every day engaging in the feed. So this means leaving thoughtful comments on the posts of your ideal clients and industry leaders, and then replying to every single comment on your own posts. This is how you then build relationships and end up staying top of mind. And that's it. Post, connect, engage every day for 30 days. And by the end of this month, you'll have a significant number of new high quality connections, and you'll have started dozens of conversations in the process. Now, as we move into month 3, you're going to find the engine's running, you're going to have new connections, and your content's going to be getting views. So now it's time to really accelerate. So first, on the content side, you're going to look at your LinkedIn analytics and identify your top 1 to 2 performing posts from the last month. This month, you're now going to double down on those themes and the formats. The market's basically telling you what it wants, so you want to listen to it. Second, you continue your daily outreach. Consistency is really key here, so keep sending those 15 connection requests every day to expand your network of ideal clients. Third, and most importantly, is then conversion. So this is the month where we turn conversions into clients. So for every new person who connects with you, you'll then follow up with a simple non-salesy question just to start a conversation, something like, thanks for connecting. Curious, how are you currently handling? And then list the problem you solve. Now, your goal in the third month is to have 10 to 15 of these conversations each week with the aim of converting 2 to 3 of them into book sales calls. This is how you fill your pipeline, and this is how you get to $50,000 in new opportunity. And there it is. This is the entire 90-day plan. Month 1 is the foundation. Month 2 is the engine. Month 3 is the accelerator. Now, I'm not saying this is any kind of get-rich scheme, but it is a proven system that does require discipline and consistency, but it absolutely works. And if you follow this plan, you will generate leads, you'll build authority, and you'll fundamentally grow your business. So now you've got this blueprint. You might be looking at this and thinking, well, this is amazing, but I just don't have the time to do all of this myself. And that's actually where we come in at Influx, because we can become your lead gen team, and we execute this entire playbook for you in a much shorter period of time, completely done for you. So if you don't want to see how this works, I actually break all of this down in a video. I'm going to leave a link in the description box below with a free training that walks you through how this actually works. If you click on that link, watch the video and then see if it would be more helpful for us to do it for you. But whether you do it yourself or have us do it for you, it is time to get started. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please do take a second to like, comment, share and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one.